I'm off-road at the moment, but I was thinking, if somebody else could run a live stream on my channel for me, and I'm thinking Alan, Dave, or somebody like that, has to be trusted, could sit in the comfort of a home, run the live stream. All I've got to do, I haven't got to concentrate on that, I can just talk, right? And especially as a lot of the time I'm off-road, they could read the comments out to me, and I could live stream from the cab. And then what they could also do is read out the news, and then I'll give my response and stuff like that. Because the problem I've got at the moment is I have, literally, by the time I get home at night, I'm dead. Seriously, I'm doing 12 and 13-hour shifts, and it's just constant. And I'm neglecting the channels a bit, but there's not a huge amount I can do about that, because I am literally, when I get home at night, I'm like, if I put on the TV for 2 seconds, 15 minutes, and I sit down, I'm out of it, right? I'm up at 4:15 in the morning. You've got to do some of the jobs around the house, get yourself ready for work, that kind of thing, have the shower, go to work, and then it's flat out all day. And the difference between what I'm doing here and normal, like say for instance when I was doing the fridge work for the Arctics, is you spend a lot of time on a bay parked up, or you spend a lot of time queuing parked up, which means you can go through the information, go through the news, go through whatever it is, do videos, edit it, put it out. I can't do it here, which is why the content's gone a bit quiet. So I'm thinking, how do I get around this? Now I was thinking, and it would, if somebody else is running the live stream, then if I'm dropping in and out occasionally, you won't lose the live stream. But I'm just trying to work out how can I do the job and at the same time put content out. And that's the best I can come up with at the moment. Obviously, if we ended up working on sites where we were parked up for more than 10 minutes, it would be different, but it isn't. Now, any of you who've ever done tipper work, it's flat out. They get paid by the load. So, it's just the way it is. So, let me know what you think about a live stream. Now, as I say, with this live stream, cheers, Jeff. I don't know what his name is. He doesn't look like Jeff, let's put it that way. But he's a very friendly guy, and I waved to him and waves back. It's very nice. Anyway, yeah, the whole thing of this live stream is it will be no different for me for talking to somebody inside of the truck, because I'd be looking out the windscreen, I'd be doing mirrors, concentrating like I am, and it'd just be like somebody asking you questions, rather than me obviously having to concentrate on anything else. It's a thought, that's all it is. And when I'm off-road like this, it's even easier. Just wonder what you thought. But let me know. Right, I'm going to go back to being beasted. And I am being beasted. Fucking knackered. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? Well, Jeff, I haven't got a clue. Is it Wednesday today? I think it is. That's how bad it is. Anyway, there it is. Hope you're all doing well. I've been sent some stuff. One that got my attention was that the fact that the system itself wants to legalise paedophilia because they feel that it's unfair to be exclusionary to adults who fancy kids. Really? What would you do if that was brought into law? And at which point do you think that people would set up, notice I said people and not me, right? People, no, you can't go there. People would set up their own ways of enforcing the old-fashioned law, because nobody's going to accept the fact that some slimy old man or woman's going to want to tap into their kids. Nobody normal anyway. I mean, I could think of a few people who weren't normal. It was so woke that if you told them they had to give their kids to slavery, they probably would. Do you know what I mean? So, just what would you think that if somebody, say for instance a vigilante group, found out that somebody was trying to get up to it and then ended up taking the law into their own hands? Because if it was the law of the land that you have to let your kids be whatever by these adults, as long as the kids are consenting, and let's be honest, they're being groomed all day, every day in school by woke teachers to start touching themselves, especially over in Wales. They were taught how to touch themselves and enjoy it, and if somebody else touches them and enjoys it, it's not a problem, really. So it's all getting geared up for that. So what would you think if, say, for instance, people started being vigilantes and taking the law into their own hand and enforcing, oh, I'm waiting for that to speak now, and enforcing an old law that had been taken out? What do you think? I don't know, you tell me. Anyway, I'm going to crack on today. I have a lot to do, so I will speak to you in a bit.